things anyways, boo.
Hey friends, so this is the finale to my Zombies trilogy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I want to do trilogies anymore, or, franchises, just because I have such a hard time being critical of things I love. It is so hard for me to not get attached to franchises, and I stop being able to think critically, and that's bad. And I really just stopped having motivation for this trilogy of videos I'm making. I wanted to look at some other movies, but I also just like being able to finish a project that I started, so that's what I'm doing now. I also just didn't like this third movie that much. I haven't had years to ruminate on this film. It came out in 2022, so this video is just gonna be a bit different. I'll maybe go through a few story beats, but if I'm being honest with you, I just don't care much for this movie. I found it boring. I found it hard to revisit, to even write notes on. I just was not having that good of a time. Plus, you can tell the actors are a little older now, so they barely look or feel like the same characters from the first two movies, and they definitely don't look 17. Although I can't fault them for simply aging, I gotta say it really took me out of it. Like, I just was not like, oh, these are kids getting ready for college. It was like, they should be graduating. So I recorded my reaction to the movie when I watched it for the first time. So I'll be narrating a few criticisms I have, and I'll be kind of, relaying story beats as well as showing you my initial reaction, because I think that might make for a fun video. So we'll see. Again, more cartoon exposition. Racism is over in Seabrook, but nowhere else, I think. I don't know. It's pretty unclear. I'm not really sure whether or not there is any sort of problem from the chemical spill lime soda incident, because it seems like other people in the world know about the zombies and fear the zombies, but were there only zombies in Seabrook? Were Seabrook zombies the only ones that stayed zombies? Like, I'm confused on that. I'm confused about the rest of the world. I'd like to know what happened to the rest of the world, because clearly there's got to be zombies somewhere else. I mean, they didn't just get them confined to Seabrook, and if they did, why didn't they just kill all the zombies in Seabrook and move on? Why is everybody in Seabrook such a coward? Whatever. Anyways, my crush on Milo got a little stronger with this movie. I do think he's cute. Sorry about that. So almost every time he was on screen, I did say something about it. So sorry if you just get like a quick compilation of me going, he's still cute. Zed's hot. I'm sorry. Zed's hot. Oh, he's so hot. I'm sorry. Zed's hot. At first I thought Zed looked a little gaunt. I'm sorry, Zed is giving Beck from Victorious, and not in a good way. He looks gaunt. And I was like, oh god, what's wrong with him? But then I just realized as he got older, he lost some baby fat in his face, and the zombie makeup really just kind of actually did its job and made him look like corpse-like and skeletal, because that was the point of it in the first two movies. But he had like little baby fat cheeks, so he didn't really look like that yet, or they just did a better job making his cheeks look more hollow, because he doesn't have those little fat cheeks anymore, but he does look older. Eliza is confined to this little room for the entirety of the movie, and I don't know why. Maybe her actress was busy. I don't know. I don't care. She's in this room the whole time. Maybe she shows up at the end. I don't remember. Addison looks like a grown-ass woman now. She's wearing falsies, and her wig makes her forehead look kind of huge and also kind of like a senator's wife. Addison has a bob! She's so cute. I love this bob on her. They look like they're in their mid-20s now, though. But she is really pretty, and I do like the length on her, and I really like the shade of platinum. It's really pretty. Bonzo is a cheerleader again, which I like. I think he was a cheerleader at the end of the last movie. Bonzo seems to be in marching band and cheerleading, which I don't know how that works out at Seabrook, but whatever. It doesn't seem like the marching band has any sort of presence, and neither do the cheerleaders. I'm kind of confused about the whole extracurricular thing at the school, but whatever. Unfortunately, Wyatt is hot now, and I find his little fang speech impediment to be very silly and cute and charming. I love Wyatt because the way he speaks, you can always hear his fangs in his voice. He's always going I like that Winter is on the football team. It's a cute detail. I like it. I like that she can put all her energy in that. She's very silly. I was right, by the way. Wyatt does like Eliza. That's kind of the thing that they were setting up in the last movie. It is good. I do like it. It's whatever. It doesn't matter that much because she's on a screen and he's in real life, so what are we gonna do? I like that the Aces genuinely dislike Bucky. Like, they find him annoying and they like Addison and Zed more, like they're on their side. It's very funny. Oh, the Aces don't like Bucky now, I guess. that the ACs are just like, you're not even cheer captain anymore. Like, they just tell him to like go away. It's very funny and silly. I still don't know how I feel about this opening song, so here's me reacting to it.
They stole that from Futurama. Ah.
That was bad.
Yeah, I didn't. That was bad. I'm sorry. This is awkward. They kind of put their whole Zissy into this. Ooh, I like these brass things in the music though.
It goes on so long that it was like so many things happening at once that I don't know what my opinion is. Can my bangs please cooperate with me right now, please? Sorry about that. I gotta say, I do hate the aliens though.
This isn't funny. I fucking hate them. I'm sorry, I hate this. I hate the aliens.
And I recognized this guy at some point. I was like, yeah, it's that guy.
Oh no! I think I recognize that middle dude and I don't like him.
You know, and I was like, where have I seen this actor? And I didn't figure it out until I watched somebody make a video on 13 Reasons Why, because every 4 years or so somebody comes back and goes, so what was that all about? And they have the exact same opinions that everybody did at the time, because of course they did. Anyways, that aside, this guy played a bully named Monty in either season 2 or 3. This guy played Monty in 13 Reasons Why. Fascinating. So clearly I hated the aliens from the get-go, found them annoying. At this point, I was begging Seabrook to be racist again. I love Bucky. He's so silly. I love this shot where he's like gripping Zed's leg and he's like, you gotta help me, you gotta save us. It's so silly and goofy. There's this conflict that is good, but a little half-baked in terms of the whole, you know, overarching story about Addison and Zed being unsure if their lives are going to be compatible because they're so young. You know, they love each other, but they're worried that that might not be enough as they kind of burgeon into adulthood. I don't know if that's a real sentence, but I'm going to keep it in. As they burgeon into adulthood, you know, they don't know if it's going to work out, but they really want it to, but they're worried that like their commitment, that their love is not going to be enough. And that's like a real conflict. Unfortunately, it's really not that important to the overall arcs of either of these characters, so that's fun. It turns out that the aliens are good at a lot of things, because of course they are. Zed feels insecure about them outdoing him and, you know, breaking all his athletic records at Seabrook, but then they help him with his homework, so he helps them find the Moonstone because they're looking for the quote-unquote most precious thing in Seabrook. Evidently, their leader or somebody from a few generations back left them a message saying, find the most precious thing in Seabrook, that's where you'll find the map to Utopia or whatever. And they're like, okay, we gotta find it. And they, for some reason, they're under the impression that the Moonstone is the most precious thing in Seabrook, which I guess you could call it that. Zed says something that makes them think that, so they go to get it. I don't care about this part. Zed has like a whole interview thing at his house with somebody from Mountain College, which is a college that he wants to go to with Addison. But he can't get into it, you know, based on a football scholarship because he's a zombie, so he has to prove that he's a quote-unquote exceptional student, which leads into Exceptional Zed, which is, I think, my favorite song in the entire franchise. I do really like it. We're led to believe that he might get it. We're not sure yet. It's kind of left up in the air because it's the middle of the movie. Addison finds out that she might be part alien because of some piece of technology. I don't really know exactly what about it made her think that, but it makes her feel like she belongs to something, even though she really didn't seem to be having that much of a difficult time feeling like she belonged before this happened. But whatever, it's fine. I mean, I know she had a hard time with it in the first 2 movies, but by now, at the beginning of this movie, it's like, you seemed fine, you seemed over it, but whatever. A couple scenes later, Addison realizes her full potential as an alien, and then it turns out she was the most precious thing in Seabrook to her grandmother, the woman in the video from before, who was saying that they needed to find the most precious thing in Seabrook. And the most precious thing in Seabrook is a map that leads the aliens to a perfect utopia, but that also means that Alien has to leave to go with them and guide them to the utopia. Also, her hair is blue now, which fine, I guess. I like the blonde. The blue is cute too. I'm a little conflicted on this look. She is pretty though, so I do like her. It's also revealed that Addison's mom is an alien, and she knew too! She knew the whole time! And I predicted that. Here's me predicting that.
Addison's dad is having an affair with the principal.
Well, they're uninvited and have to leave.
Addison's mom knows that Addison's an alien! Addison's mom knows that Addison's an alien!
Addison has to leave now, and nobody in Seabrook wants her to leave because everybody likes her, because she belongs here, because she's a leader. When she finally does leave, we get this sweet, bittersweet, slow reprise of Someday with all of our lead characters singing it, and it is very sweet, and I really liked it, and in fact I did cry.
Why am I emotional?
I was also annoyed, and for good reason. My main problem with Addison's character arc is that she keeps getting roped up in different groups of people, different cultures, trying to be like them, absorbing their personalities, absorbing their cultures. She doesn't really have a personality inside herself, and I wish that she'd find that happiness and belonging from within rather than latching on to other cultures the second she meets them.
Okay. Listen to me. If you ever feel like you are without purpose, the answer is not aliens. The answer is within you. Okay? Yeah, I want the mom to transform. Maybe she can be the map. Why is the most precious thing not her daughter, but her granddaughter? I think the child I birthed would probably be my most precious thing, personally.
And another thing, I knew that this wasn't going to happen because Kiki told me, but if I didn't know, and I was watching this for the first time without these expectations and knowing what was going to happen, I would have gone in thinking that she herself would have made the realization that, you know, she doesn't need to go with them. She doesn't need to be an alien to feel like she belongs. She could be like, you know what? I do belong in Seabrook because this is where my family is. I don't need to belong to you. I belong to them. And no amount of blue hair can change that. And I would have really loved that for her. Instead, we got this.
What the fuck? Then they can die.
And I'm mad about it. Anyways, the aliens, not even Addison, the aliens realized that Seabrook was Utopia. And I could have told you that because Addison is the map. And if they have to go where the map wants to go, Addison wants to go to Seabrook because she loves Seabrook. It doesn't make sense. They end up coming back to Seabrook and they end up staying. Also, we see the kids in caps and gowns graduating high school. Okay, question. Why is Bucky graduating at the same time as everybody else? In fact, why is everybody graduating at the same time? Like, mainly Bucky. I'll focus on Bucky. Why is Bucky graduating at the same time as Addison and Zed? Bucky's older than them. He's got to be at least a grade older than them. When they were freshmen in the first movie, he was already cheer captain. There's no way it was also his first year. And it kind of felt like he filled the role of like a guy who graduated and peaked in high school, you know, throughout the movie anyways, the way he was kind of just tagging along. So they could have just had it be like that. He doesn't have to graduate with them. It's so weird. I like to think that he intentionally got himself held back for like 2 or 3 years just so he could be president for longer because that's funny to me and he would do that. I don't know why he's in a cap and gown as though he's graduating with them. It doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. Also, it wasn't really relevant to the plot, but Willa and the more feminine presenting East Asian alien are implied to be together at the end, which I think is cool. I say feminine presenting and not girl alien because the aliens are canonically non-binary and I believe use they them pronouns, which is something I kept forgetting a handful of times, but it is cool. I like that detail. And that's the movie. My best friend Maya and I, after watching the movie, well, I watched it, she half listened while playing Valorant, finally put together a tier list of every song from the trilogy. If you can't hear her at times, I'm sorry. I did try to put captions on parts where she was more unintelligible. Unfortunately, we don't have 2 microphones because why would we? Also, sorry that she's out of frame most of the time. I wish I could do something about that. It's just that I didn't have the camera monitor up while we were doing this. It just wouldn't have stayed up. So I really wasn't aware of exactly what was in frame. So sorry about that too. We might have to look up some of these songs to remind us how they even sounded. Even like we literally just finished the 3rd movie and I've already forgotten almost every single song. My Year, that was the first song. My Year was the first song. You remember how that goes?
I don't remember a lot of them.
Give it a beat. Well, you haven't seen all of the choreography.
Yeah. I
Here.
see what I can.
Well,
Still B for me.
B?
Mm-hmm.
I think I agree. I'll go B with you. Where was that? Here it is.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. B tier. I'm fine with B tier. All right.
Pretty. Yeah. Like it's cute, but like it's not like wow.
Right.
I love this song.
Let's see what happened after My Year. I want to say it was Someday. Someday was their little love song.
I think so. What if you just do Zombies playlist in order?
Well, because I want to show the clip from the movie.
That's cute. Eh.
Isn't it cute? Well, I just love the way it moves around the room. I love their pantomiming. Isn't it cute?
It is cute.
Isn't it cute?
That's A tier.
Is it A tier?
Maybe even S tier.
I'll tentative A tier.
Mm-hmm.
If we think this is like still better than a lot of them by
Mm-hmm.
a mile, we'll put it up in S tier. How about that? Someday, A tier, maybe S tier. Here, I'll skip forward a little bit. Like, this moving shot looks really good. This just has so much energy. It's just great. Oh yeah, that was the recast AC.
I liked it. It was good, but I
Or-
don't think it's like S tier good. I don't think
Do you think it's as good as My Year, or do you think it's better than My Year?
it's better than My Year, that's for sure.
So, A tier. Do you think
Yeah.
it should be with Someday?
Honestly, probably Someday can go up.
You think Someday should go up?
Yes.
I agree. This one I have a high opinion of.
Okay. I'd still give it B tier.
All right.
I mean, you can put it in A tier since it's your
it's a
list.
collaborative list, okay?
It's like borderline B to A. You know what I mean?
I like it as much as I like My Year.
Okay.
All right.
C tier.
It's not even, she hasn't even sung yet.
C tier. Girl, what the fuck? C tier.
It's not even fucking.
You gotta be more critical with the music. Not everything can be A tier, Lillian.
I want to know what you think before I give you my opinion, and I want to see if I can try to like convince you that you like it.
It's still C tier for me.
You know, Bucky sings. He sings out "Maybe racism is wrong" interlude.
We'll see. Put that shit in C tier.
Ah, fine. Okay. Okay.
I
What was
mean,
after that?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to put it up to B, it's...
No, we can do C. I think
Okay.
it belongs there. Pep rally. I think the pep rally is just the.
Mm.
I think it's just the Seabrook chant. I don't think it's that important. I'll put the pep rally in B tier. I don't care that much about it.
Okay.
I know it might be crazy, but did you hear the story?
I think I heard it vaguely.
Girl and a zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that A tier. Where is it? A tier with Fired Up. And then we'll do the Fired Up.
B tier.
Okay, let it build. Look at that shit.
I don't know. Like, it's cute, but like,
Come
it just
on.
doesn't be like, wow, that
I
was
think
good.
you're a fucking hater, is what
I think
you are.
I'm being more critical than you are because you love this movie, and I'm just kind of like, it's okay.
I have to acknowledge that is a valid, like, that it's valid, but I'm still mad about it. And I'm putting an A. There's
Okay.
nothing you can do to fucking
That's
stop
fine.
me.
That's fair.
Racism ended that day.
That dress is so ugly on me.
What?
C tier.
C
C
tier.
tier. C tier.
Drag queen.
A drag queen?
Oh, fuck you, man. It goes here.
Okay.
Absolutely
It's-
not with
it was
that.
either C or B. It
You're
just wasn't
fucking
hitting.
hater. Fine. All right. Second movie.
You're
Do you
a
remember?
zombie now.
Do you remember any of the songs from the second movie?
No.
You don't?
Oh, I know the wolves one. I actually did like the wolves one.
I didn't like that
I
one. I think that was one of my least favorites.
I actually really liked that
Here,
one.
let me pull up zombies. Hold on. I'm sorry. By the way, the main love interest guy from Descendants, I've always thought he was cute. Not hot, but cute.
I know.
Why can't I'm not gonna talk about the boys you like.
Yeah.
So don't
yeah,
start with
yeah,
me.
Yeah, yeah. I got taste though sometimes.
Oh fuck, you know you don't.
Yes, I do. Name your number one Disney crush. Mine's Boo Boo. He's cute.
Mine is honestly, either Zed or Justin from Wizards of Waverly Place, and they're literally the same type of boy. Like, do you remember
Yeah,
what Justin looks
I
like? Because
do.
they look the
They
same.
do. Same haircut and everything.
And they have like the same nose shape, and I think they're both hot.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. Better than ever, better than ever.
C tier.
It's not even fucking over yet!
B tier. That's my fine.
The fact that you changed means that I'm gonna play it till the end.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
Addison beside me. You know where it's gonna go?
D tier.
Fucking A tier,
Okay.
bitch.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Okay. We can play the song you like.
This shit's S tier.
No, it fucking isn't.
I like those songs. If you don't like it, then at least A tier.
No, what do you think?
I like this song.
Like, you think it's a good song or do you like it? Because there's two different things: thinking it's a good song and liking it.
I do like the music. And I like the look of it. Like they're in the woods singing in the night.
Really?
It's giving what was it? Shakira She-Wolf.
I've never heard that.
It's a good song.
I believe you.
I like it. It's either A tier.
I think
A tier.
I'll put this in A tier for you.
Mhm.
Because I don't really have that much of an opinion about it. My main thing was, like, I found the choreography kind of awkward. I found a lot of the choreography in the second movie a little awkward.
I
think-
think maybe that's your point though.
I think
It's
part of
because
it was...
wolves are just not.
Yeah, it was supposed to be kind of strange and animalistic, and I get that. I just wasn't a fan of it, personally.
Yeah. Because like zombies and humans are obviously live in civilization, like modern civilization and stuff. So they know what's it and the trends and all the modern stuff. And these people have been living in the woods, so.
That's good. That's a good criticism.
Mhm.
Alright. Uptown Funk.
I low-key
Do you make up?
I low-key do
Stay
kind of
up,
like it, but that's because it's
stay up.
familiar.
I kind of really like the choreography of this, honestly. I do like this one. We gon' take it to the top.
I was kind of S
Do
tier.
it like the... Is it? I kind of like it.
It was kind of S tier.
You know what? You're right. Do it like the zombies do. Going right up here with Someday. Thank you very much. Okay, next. I don't know if I like this one that much.
Maybe I just don't like these kind of like sappy ass songs. They're like, I'm out of place.
I don't love this one.
I don't feel loved.
Where is it?
This one. This one's good.
Call to the Wild. I like this one. For the visuals, I'd put it in S tier. I think the visuals are really good. Like this part here,
I don't really like the music.
I don't love it, but I like how it feels like a diegetic dance that it could be doing. This part's kind of cringe. I think she's cringe, honestly. I'm sorry. She's so TikTok. Costume change!
It's still A tier.
Oh, fuck you. Fine.
I just don't like the
Fine,
song.
fine.
Oh, I like this.
I like this one. This one feels the most thoroughly conceptualized and executed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's really good. Okay, where is it? I'm winning. That one goes so hard. I think without even listening to it, we both knew. It was cropped. S tier. Okay. Do you like Imagine Dragons Believer? Then you probably like this. Okay, where are we gonna put that?
B tier.
B tier?
B tier.
Yeah, I think I like it as much as I like these other songs. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I'm sorry. I like it more than those. Okay, One for All. This is the final song.
I know this is like good happy feels ending, but this is B tier for me.
Also, we get to show that the Froyo coach is still selling Froyo during this number, which I really like. I like the look on Meg Donnelly's face when they do this. Like, watch her. I love her so much. I love this cast. Like, if I ever met them, I'd just be like, I love you all so dearly. Please don't think I'm trying to hurt your feelings with my video.
I'd give it B tier. I wasn't impressed with
That's
it.
like a punch to my face.
Like, I know you like it because of the ending and the good happy feels and everything's like all handy dandy, but it wasn't hitting for me.
The problem with my brain is that, like, I will be hypercritical of anything we watch, but the second I start to get emotionally attached,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's all shut. Like my brain turns off. I'm like,
I know.
yay, characters! I like dancing. God damn it. One for All. The Someday reprise. This is out of order, but it's fine.
You know what? S tier.
S tier? Yeah, I agree. Okay, where is it? Alright, let's listen to Baby Ariel's song.
No.
Let's see. Let's
D
see.
tier.
It's not from Zombies 2, but like I'm gonna rate it. Like, I'll do it.
You had it? Oh.
Yeah, it was in the thing. So
It was cute. I like the music. B tier.
B tier? Alright, I agree.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just, I don't know. Just not the movie, you know?
Alright, Zombies 3 soundtrack. Let's go. The first fired up reprise of the third movie.
C tier.
Yeah. Alright. Why is this out of order? Ugh, this made me cry. It's gonna have to go in S tier. I found this fucking boring.
D tier.
D tier?
D
You
tier.
think it's the worst one?
D tier.
You think it is the worst one?
Oh my gosh. It didn't hit, didn't slap.
I literally can't remember the melody of it. Like, I can't, I'm sorry. Exceptional Zed, I really liked it. I think it was my favorite one in the third movie.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
What the fuck was happening when this was playing? What were you doing?
Obviously not paying attention.
Exceptional Zed.
Oh, that's S tier.
I know, but why do you think I was having such a good time? Yeah, I really like I'm Exceptional
cute. I
Zed.
like that a
Like
lot.
that one's my favorite, I think. Let's see. And then there's a reprise after he talks to the woman. I don't know if that'll play here.
Sounds really familiar.
I
though.
do
Like,
think it's familiar.
the part when he's like, I'm exceptional, Zed. Like, that sounds like a popular. Oh, it sounds like Marvin Gaye and Get It On. That thing.
Marvin Gaye, Get It On.
I think.
You're so right!
Johnny, what do you want?
He wants out again.
B tier.
B tier? We haven't even gotten to the chorus yet.
I don't like the opening. It's just so slow.
Fine,
I know.
we'll do B. We'll do B. We'll do B. We'll do B. By the way, the reprise, he says, I'm exceptional, and so are all my family and friends.
Cringe. Sorry, anyways.
She's so fucking mean. It does sound familiar.
I can't pinpoint it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep playing it.
Alright.
C tier.
Yeah, I hate this one. Alright, we'll put coming out C tier.
No, honestly, D tier then. If you don't like it, then I don't. It's not good. I don't
It's
like
not-
it.
I don't like it either. Alright. Nothing But Love is the end song.
Oh, this was cute. I like
Isn't
it.
it?
It's good, but I don't think it's like S tier good. You know what I mean?
Oh god, I just realized something.
What?
This is what he looked like. This is who he looked like. What the fuck? He, in the third movie, he looks exactly like, this guy. This one.
I don't really see it. No.
You don't?
No.
I can't remember his name. I don't remember which one's which. This one. The pretty boy. He looks just like him in the third movie, with the bags under his eyes.
Zed?
Yeah.
No. I give that an A tier.
I'll give it an A tier too. I like it. Alright, Nothing But Love. And then...
You put that in S tier.
Oh shit. It was a Freudian slip. Alright. This one was so long, I can't even remember if I had an opinion on it as a whole.
I didn't even know what was going on half the time. Oh, I didn't like this one. I don't think I liked this one.
Well,
Because I remember we mentioned, we're like, oh, the bus has to get ruined every time. C tier. It's a no for me.
and then I don't know what Utopia is their dumb little cheer song they sang. I didn't like that because I hate the aliens.
Yeah.
And the rest of these I've never heard before, and I will not be looking them up, so I don't care about them. This is our definitive Zombies trilogy song tier list.
Mm-hmm.
My main thoughts are that I think Zed is hot,
Mm-hmm.
and that Milo Manning should hit me up. See you in whatever other part of the video that you see next. Bye.
This video is much less neat and organized compared to the other two, and that's just because my critical analysis has been clouded. I now unironically just like these characters in this world and these movies. I think all the characters in the first two movies are a million times more likable. I love them all dearly. Although I found the plot frustrating at times and the aliens terrible, I was just so enchanted by how charming the cast and characters are. You know, the whole world is just so fun and magical. Zombies is built on a pretty stupid and half-baked premise, with half-baked character arcs and a main character who really doesn't have a personality, but her actress does have some really cute fits. Meg Donnelly, you're in my heart. I love your outfits. You seem like a really nice person. I just cannot help but love every stupid, silly joke and detail. I mean, I don't love all the jokes. Some of them are a little cringe, a little how do you do, fellow kids, you know, but it's just, it's so lighthearted and colorful and silly. If I keep bringing up how it's racist, I'm beating a dead horse. You get it. I had a good time. I found myself absolutely enchanted with this movie, with these movies. I love this world that it creates. Are they good? No! These movies are terrible! These movies are terrible. Nothing wraps up how stupid and goofy and ridiculous these movies are in a neat little bow, quite like this final scene.
Post-credit stinger. What? 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 Why? That's a really funny detail. Oh, I like this. Bucky is just in charge of all the spaceships forever now. Bucky is every alien. He's gonna bring cheer to other planets. Oh, that's good. That's good.
I know it might be crazy, but did you hear the story? I think I heard it vaguely. Girl and a zombie. Tell me more, boy. Yeah, sounds like a fantasy. What could go so wrong with a girl and a zombie? You're from the perfect paradise, and I'm living on the dark side. I got a feeling if you get to know me. Right from the start, you caught my eye, and something inside me came to life. I got a feeling now you really know me. Someday, this could be ordinary. Someday, could we be something extraordinary? You and me side by side, out in the broad daylight. If they laugh, we'll say we're gonna be someday, someday, someday.